Good morning. Welcome to online lecture. Here we are studying about the electromagnetic field, that is unit number 4. Here we clearly describes some topics. The first one, gradient of a scalar field, divergence of a vector field, and curl of a vector field. Now we have to define the gradient of a. We can see about the gradient of a scalar field. The gradient of a scalar is nothing but a differential operation which can be performed on a scalar field to change into corresponding vector field is nothing but simply when an operator it performs for a scalar field, it will converts into a vector field. For example, we consider a psi of x, y, z is a function, a scalar function in a space or in a scalar field at the coordinates x, y, z. Now the partial derivative of this function psi of x, y, z is simply is given as dou psi by dou x comma dou psi by dou y and dou psi by dou z respectively. Now we apply this formula, the operator that is nothing but del operator for this function. Now the vector differential operator del is defined as simply del is nothing but it is equal to I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z, where I, j, k are the unit vectors of the corresponding axis x, y, z. Now this is the operator del. Now we apply this operator to the function psi of x, y, z, the scalar function. Then we observe that del psi is nothing but the del psi is equal to I dou psi by dou x plus j dou psi by dou y plus k dou psi by dou z. It represents the gradient of scalar function psi is defined as simply the gradient of psi is nothing but del of psi. This expression indicates the gradient of a scalar function. Okay. From this we observe that the scalar of psi of x, y, z will be converted into a vector form. That is I dou psi by dou x plus j dou psi by dou y plus k dou psi by dou z of the unit vectors I, j and k. Now we can simply we have converted the scalar function, the scalar field into a vector field by applying this gradient operator. Now the divergence of a vector field. It is the divergence of vector field is nothing but it is the dot product of a del operator with a vector field which gives a scalar field. It represented as del dot f bar of r, where f bar of r is nothing but a vector field, vector function of x, y, z. Okay. Now the f of r can be written as f of r is nothing but simply I f of x plus j f of y plus k f of z. This represents f of r. Okay. Now the divergence of f bar of r is given as del dot f bar of r is equal to del is nothing but this operation. This is nothing but del I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z. This indicates del operation dot f bar of r. F bar is nothing but I f of x plus j f of y plus k f of z. Now del dot f of r is equal to dou f of x by dou x plus dou f of y by dou y plus dou f of z by dou z. Okay. This represents the div f bar of R is equal to dou f of x by dou x plus dou f of y by dou y plus dou f of z by dou z. This indicates this expression of divergence of a Cartesian coordinates. Means here simply the vector function is converted into a scalar function. There is no more unit vectors. Okay. It can be defined as the divergence of a vector field at any point is defined as the amount of flux per unit volume deriving from that point. That is the divergence. And next important topic, that is the curl of a vector field. The curl of a vector field is a cross product of del operator with a vector field gives a vector field. See, last topic we studied about divergence of a vector field. Divergence is nothing but the dot product of a del operator. Here, the curl is nothing but the cross product of a del operator. Here, when the del operator cross product to the function f of r, we get the vector field. Whereas the del operator dot product to the vector field f of r, we obtain scalar field. Okay. Now here the curl now we consider the vector product of del and the function vector function f of r, where f of r is equal to I f of x plus j f of y plus k f of z. It is a vector function. We know that del cross f of r is nothing but the curl f of r. It can be defined as del cross f of r is equal to I dou x by dou by dou x. Del is nothing but I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z. Del is nothing but I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z. We already defined this operator. Now the cross product of the function f of r. F of r is nothing but I f of x plus j f of y plus k f of z. To solve this equation, we have to use the matrix form. By using the matrix form, we can solve this curl f of r. It's nothing but simply we take the unit vectors I, j, k and dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z and f of x, f of y and f of z. Okay. It is simply we can solve by using this matrix form. So how can we solve? See here, it is equal to I into the function dou by f of z dou f of z by dou y minus dou f of y by dou z, okay, minus j into f of z by dou x minus dou f of x by dou z plus k into dou f of y by dou x minus dou f of x by dou y. Now the curl of f of r is equal to del cross f of r is nothing but simply you can define I dou f of z by dou y minus dou f of y by dou z plus j. Here see here we have to change these terms. Dou f of x by dou z minus dou f of z by dou x plus k into dou f of y by dou x minus dou f of x by dou y. This represents the curl of the vector field. Also we get finally the product, also we get the vector function, that is having the unit vectors I, j and k. So the cross product of the del operator to a vector field. Also we get the vector field. Now, it can be defined as the curl of a vector field is defined as the maximum line integral of the vector per unit area. These are some important concepts